Hey guys, coming live from America. I got some things I gotta say. I got about 5 minutes. That's about it, and let's go. So, Biden went to Israel in the middle of a full-blown war. Okay, guys? That's not normal. So you gotta ask yourself, why did he do that? You remember North Korea getting on his armored train going to see Russia, right? We know what that was about. Peace talk, exchanging weapons, looking at weapons. So this was no different than what Biden just went and done in Israel. I'm sure Israel was calling him, wanting weapons, aid, humanitarian things. Biden say, I can't do that. I'll make a visit and check out what's going on, and then we'll do some talking and business. Biden went there. He could not give anybody anything. Imagine someone calling you for stuff like that. You gonna have to go meet with them like, I don't know, let me make sure what's going on is going on. So Biden went there. I do believe he's seen some crazy stuff that just looks and sounds unrealistic. But it is what it is. They're in a full-blown war, and they need help. Today, one of our naval ships took down a missile that was headed for Israel. Or where was it headed? The Pentagon. So it was shot down. That's not cool. But anyways, Biden brought them weapons of mass destruction, and he also made sure 20 trucks of aid, humanitarian services get into Gaza. Tomorrow, they are to be delivered. And I'm telling you right now, the Hamas leader's son, he left that coalition years ago. Just couldn't get into that belief, left. Got tired of seeing innocent people dying. The son wants the officials to gas them. That's the only way you're going to get them. They're in there like termites, so to say. They're in the crevices. You got to gas them. Or you got to throw in something that's going to bring them out. Secondly, if anything happens to this humanitarian aid, I will promise you on everything I'm saying, you will starve. You won't get nothing, not even $1 to help with that war in Gaza. This is not directed towards Israel. I am saying this about Gaza. If anything happens to that aid that's delivered tomorrow, you won't get another $1. You will starve. And I will say this, if you're not with Gaza and you're not with what they're doing right now, you would be walking out of there. I don't care if you had to walk 80-some thousand miles, you would be getting out of there. Help will eventually pick you up. Get out of there. All you're doing by staying there is condoning what's going on. Y'all guys don't know who to trust. I get it. So you stay put. But your own people are killing you. Get out of there. Go somewhere else. And if Hamas goes with you, they will find you. This is not a game. You got kids out there that are protesting, waving a flag, free Palestine. They don't know what they're doing. All they know is what you're teaching them. So don't try to pull America in by doing that. Teach your kids they're murdering us. We got to go. But instead, you keep your kids in harm's way. That's child abuse. That's straight cold-blooded child abuse. I have seen so many kids at these pro rallies, and what are you doing? We don't want our kids fighting 20 years from now. They are free. The only reason that they're not free is because their parents drill into their heads 24 hours a day, we're not free, we're not free, we're not free. Them kids know nothing about slavery. Them kids know nothing about nothing. They only know what you teach them. I've been watching this war since the beginning. I don't condone any child being murdered. I was confused and I was pulled in. But Hamas, you got another thing coming. You're going down. And if anybody tries to interfere with that, well, guess what? We'll all be at war. But it's about our kids. And I'll do anything to protect the kids. So at the end of the day, if Hamas is not defeated, well, guess what? Our kids will not have a future. And if Russia or North Korea want to chime in because they agree with the killings, because that's how they do their countries, then guess what? We'll be in a full-blown out war. But at this point, our kids need to be saved. And I don't care if they're black, white, Puerto Rican, Arab, whatever. They need to be saved at whatever cost. Everybody needs